My phone died the day before the rally. My phone was up there on the stand and I'm trying to see what I had to say. There were some people that was messaging me, so I had to swipe away the messages. Some people trying to call me, so I also had to go and press cancel. It was not about reading information, I was just trying to declutter my screen. Hi, I'm Jeremy. I just ran for election in Mountbatten SMC. Didn't make it this time, but I think hopefully I'll get it next time round. Back in the day, I was still studying while I started my business, so I would stuff my bag with cleansers and moisturizers and I'll sell them to my friends for $10–15. As I scaled up and as things grew, I actually managed to get the office here at Joo Chiat. I would sleep in the office and also go to school, tend to my shop, and then come back to the office and sleep. So that was life for me about maybe 10 to 11 years ago. So I used to sleep in my office and that exact window open is where I used to sleep. Yeah, that's the building. Yeah. Every time I walk past here, it gives me a great sense of nostalgia. It never gets old. Having been here for over 13 years, started my business on this road, I feel a great sense of connection and belonging to Joo Chiat. Hopefully by the next election, I will also consider my options to run for Marine Parade GRC. Love these things. So Cat Socrates has been around for more than 10 years. They were here when I first started my business. These are famous tartong noodles. I used to eat here all the time when I was working in my office. Very popular among Singaporeans. Everybody knows each other here because nobody really moves out of Joo Chiat. Because of that, everybody is a lot closer and a lot warmer to each other. I was always quite disciplined in my eating and my exercise since I was young. I lost 3 kg just during the election. I was walking at least 5 hours a day.
Jeremy Tan from Mountbatten SMC. For democracy, for Singapore!
It's one for the ages because first independent rally since Han Hui-Hui's rally 10 years ago. The weather was very bad that week. It was raining cats and dogs. There was a lot of lightning risk on May Day itself. We almost got hammered by it. This election campaign was funded out of just pocket money, so my total rally cost was around 9,000. Money spent on the rally was absolutely worth it. So a rally helps you connect authentically with the people. And if you don't speak from a script, people can tell that you're speaking from the heart.
Election was Saturday, right?
Yeah.
Somebody tell me on Friday, then I listen. Excellent.
Thank you.
Very good. Good job.
Good.
Continue.
Thank you so much. Thank you. I love the work that you're doing.
What's your name, bro?
Nicholas.
Yeah. Jeremy, nice to meet you.
I know who you are.
Long time no see, bro. Oh, thanks. Actually, in the counting agent center, you cannot use a handphone. So when the sample count came out that had received 38% of the votes, I was actually quite hopeful that I'll get more. But 1-2 hours in, I realized that I was not going to cross 40%. I was starting to feel a bit dejected. And I went out to check my phone. People were congratulating me. And I wonder why they were congratulating me. It turns out many parties did not receive their deposit back. You know, it's like the feeling when you go to take your exam results and you thought you failed, but you failed less badly than the rest of the class. So that was the feeling I had. Many people have written to me and they come from all over Singapore because they have issues ranging from their household to larger issues such as animal abuse. I try my best to respond as I can. There's a lot of these situations, they fall through the cracks. Some people have also reached out to me to ask me about how I can solve their salary disputes. I'm not legally trained and I am not a member of parliament, but I still try my best to help them. I'm like a shadow MP of sorts, an unpaid MP of sorts. They don't know how to navigate the system, so I try my best to help them. The proliferation of certain statistics in Singapore, such as animal abuse, is one thing that I'm very concerned about. Even though as a dog owner, I already know a lot about the pet rights here in Singapore, but I also want to be more well-read and more educated about this issue. This is Belly, the youngest. This is Didi. And there's Cosmo. Cosmo sitting over there. They're having a little treat because it's Belly's birthday week. He's very food motivated, so cannot touch his food. I definitely do want to keep this momentum going. People must not be disheartened just because I lost. I can still do advocacy in the shadows. I can still write and propose for changes on my own time, discuss with the different political parties to determine for myself what is the outcome I want in the next election. I could win one seat, but does that translate to helping Singapore win? I could win no seats and still do many things on the side. Is that the best outcome? Considering all the moving parts is what I'm doing right now, and I feel like I want Singapore to be better. And if not winning seats is how I get it done, then I am very glad to just, be outside of the parliament. People around my age have children, so a bit hard to gather like that lah. It's a very once in a blue moon thing. My friends give me feedback, what I would consider silent majority feedback lah. So people who have worries about their children's future, about the cost of living, about housing, generally anything a young adult will face in Singapore lah.
Did any of your friends vote for you?
I don't know, vote is secret. I was at SUSS Entrepreneurship Demo Day. I found it very refreshing to connect with the young entrepreneurs and sharing with them connections and helping them find the funds that they want to find. I'll be going for a fireside chat with people who are interested in Bitcoin. Teaching them how to save in inflation-proof technology is also important for me. If I truly didn't believe in the most controversial thing about my campaign, Bitcoin, I could have softened it down, but I would have just looked like every other candidate out there. One candidate with a sob story and then maybe some personal success, but that is not enough. I think one needs to be truly speaking from their heart. I don't care if I lost. It's important that Singaporeans win by being more engaged in politics.